Welcome, my dolly friends. This is Gina with Little Midwest Reborns and Dolls. And today I come before you with my precious Henry, who was sculpted by Andrea Arcello. He is wearing his beautiful Peter Rabbit sleeper. And we have come on simply to talk and chat a bit. I am actually going to tell you what I have named him. I have named him Michael Anthony. So, first name is Michael, middle name is Anthony. He just is an absolute little doll. I just love him. I can't get enough of him right now. And so, he is here today with me, and we are going to tell you a story because I am joining in on the tag by Jay at UK Dolls. And her tag is I used to think. Now, wait till you hear some of the crazy things I used to think when I was a child. It's okay to laugh. If I heard them, I would be giggling and I'd say, yeah, I probably thought that too when I was a kid. So, at any rate, here's one of the things that I used to think. Okay, I had a lot of cousins who were older than me. The most of my cousins, the closest ones in age, were 3 years older than me. A lot of them were 5 years or older. The Beatles were very popular. So several of my cousins had bands, and they actually would get gigs and go around the area where I lived, and they would play and they would practice in the basement of my aunt and uncle's home, and I would listen and dance around with my younger cousin who was 2 years younger than me. And we loved it, and we just loved the Beatles, and we thought they were really neat because after all, her older brothers played that music, and we were allowed to sometimes go down in the basement while they were practicing, and we would dance. And they just thought we were so cute and so sweet because we were the cute little girls that twirled around in the basement, and just thought we were really neat being able to be with the big boys. So then there was also on television this show. It was called The Monkees. And they too were singers. And the Beatles and the Monkees were both from London, England. So I actually used to think, and I liked the Monkees too. So I decided that when they only made an album and they were not on TV, they called themselves the Beatles. Then that exact same band, when they were on TV and making a television show, called themselves the Monkees. I had no idea until several years later, and I think I was 6 or 7 at the time. I think until I was 10, I actually used to think that the Beatles and the Monkees were the same band. I just thought that one only did albums and the other one had a different name for when they were on TV, and I thought they were the exact same band. I know, it's crazy. It's goofy. How could you get it mixed up? But I did, and that's the brain of a six-year-old or 7-year-old at the time. I don't remember exactly how old I was, but I know I was pretty young. The other thing that I found shocking is I grew up in St. Louis, Missouri, and we're big sports fans. And we had the St. Louis football Cardinals and the St. Louis baseball Cardinals. So imagine my shock when I found out that other cities, their football team and their baseball team had different names. I assumed that every city that was out there had the same. So I figured if the football team was the Dallas Cowboys, then there was a baseball team in Dallas called the Dallas Cowboys. I had no idea that there were two different teams. So that was quite shocking to me as well. And these are things I used to think. Okay, you can stop laughing now. It's all right. Anyway, folks, I hope you have a good chuckle. Remember to be kind to each other. Enjoy your babies. And always remember that God loves you. Have a beautiful evening and night. Take care. Bye-bye.